Hello, YouTube. Uh, what she said. Anyone that's joined me, but otherwise, it's just going to be me building this video. Okay, so Pet Shop Book 2, the actual Pet Shop, which I'm kind of excited about. It's very different from the other book. So I think it's going to be cool. I think we're going to take the lower zero. Just because it, yeah. You can see them building as much. It is.
this part 2 Electric Boogaloo?
All is electric boogaloo.
All parts are electric. You like my ghetto bag on my energy drink?
What?
It was in a plastic bag, and I was like, why don't I just wrap it around the bottle? Wrap it around the can.
And then it won't be so chilly on my fingers.
It's not. It's actually 100% room temperature. It's kind of gross.
True,
I just plugged the I got a trickle charger for my motorcycle. I just plugged that in with a lot of confusion and screwdrivers. I could fuse that in. Plug that in. I haven't had to mess with the battery on my bike since like a year ago, so I almost kind of forgot how to do it. But it's simple. Look, I made myself sticky notes for bricks on the dollar.
Oh no, living that Chad life.
Let's see, what do we got? Assess black shelves in library style. Inventory Fire Nation ship and decide on course of action.
Wait, so you have the Fire Nation ship, but you have an inventory to get?
Yeah. Update Amazon inventory. Assess selling minifigs on Amazon. Oh, that one's a trade secret. Get values to Andres. Unbox TMX Sigfig. Go and get your bricks for police station, Technic, 4 Technic sets, Tower Bridge, and Pet Shop. Use parts to 30% off. That's a trade secret too. So all you suckers who bought them at 20% off, guess what? Now they're gonna be 30% off. As if you didn't know.
But yeah, all the people watching.
Oh no, you'd be surprised who watches it after it's live. Just
Really?
for something to listen to. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You had some mad stacking. You're mad stacking some views on yesterday.
That's weird. I haven't. I guess I haven't looked at it because I saw. I think it was like. Was it like April Man or something? Was like, yeah, that was a good live stream. I was like, you watch my stuff?
Yeah, me and him had a talk earlier. My webcam keeps crapping out. Every time you see me all of a sudden get muted and without with my camera turned off, it's because I didn't do it. The webcam just stopped.
Fun.
I wonder if it's let me try putting it in the other U.
There he goes. There goes Speed Racer.
I wanted to try using the other USB port. Maybe that one's going bad or something. Luckily, the computer has its own camera and microphone, but I use the webcam version.
That's always. I always just use the one on my computer.
Well, I bought a webcam, so it's much better. You want to see? You want to see what the computer one looks like compared to this good one? Here, watch my screen. Change the camera to this one. Wow. Oh, I'm almost in black and white. Why is that?
Yeah, it's very washed out. Highly washed.
And this one's like widescreen too. Yeah. So, Chad's not coming in tomorrow, and he told me. I told him I could just take the arcade parts home and pack. And he goes, "Yeah, do that."
Is that what you're gonna do?
I don't know. I still want to come in. The mailman's gonna still come and get stuff unless I cancel it. Leave it outside with a flag because it's gonna be under some snow, like a fire hydrant. There's a flag here, and beneath the flag is a fire hydrant, so don't plow into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I invited Scott over for one last time before the snowpocalypse actually hits.
Oh, Snowpocalypse was several years ago. This won't be anything like that.
I love how they all actually have names now.
The winter storms actually have names, but no one knows them?
I think my favorite will always be Frankenstorm. Because it sounds like a, like a Flintstone supervillain or something.
I have a question for you. I don't know if you can answer it, but it's called Ask Stacker.
Ask Stacker.
So, you know the Parisian restaurant, right?
I know the Parisian restaurant.
You know how when you're building it, everyone was always posting pictures of the word, the fact that it says the word chez, or house, home,
Yeah.
French. They had that as you're building it. Everyone's like, "Oh, secret message." Can you see that? Is that just the tiling on the floor in the courtyard in front? Can you see it when it's done being built, or do you completely cover up the word and it is in fact secret?
I have no idea.
Someone's gonna have to comment in the comments, because if it does completely get covered up and then it no longer matters, we could just look at the instructions. I know. Then that would be kind of cool if they have a secret word built into it. But if it's just the part of the tiling that is the floor and the front courtyard of the building, then everyone needs to calm down because I don't know. It's spelling out a secret message for me and no one else. But hey, if it is in fact completely covered up and it is a secret message, I mean, not like you're gonna miss it, but where you can't see it when it's finished, or you wouldn't know it's there if you didn't build it, then that's kind of cool on Lego's part. You're looking up the instructions, aren't you?
No, actually.
No, I don't even care.
I mean, I feel like they wouldn't do that if it wasn't intentional. Like, let's be honest. Come on. They're like, oh, whoa, secret message. What? Now I am looking it up.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing the answer. Because I think you can fully see it in the tiling, and that's just part of the pattern.
Like tiling in the front courtyard says chez.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's got a Parisian restaurant.
So just like, I'm sure it's the first thing you build. So just start.
Yeah, one of the first things you build. Yeah.
Just start flipping through and see if it in fact gets covered up or if it shines through, and like you build the word, but then you put the rest of the tiles in so it fills it in.
I'm looking at the instructions now.
We have a hotel for Philly. When was Chad gonna tell me that we have it?
What?
$5 days ago? No, not that. That's the That's the coupon. Chad just replied to somebody saying, "Here's the link for our hotel we got." When was he gonna tell us that we got the hotel? People are demanding this hotel, and I didn't know we had it. What was that brick swag thing that you just answered?
What?
I got an email. Somebody wants to change their credit card?
Something like that.
Something like that. Look at this guy. Alright, how's it go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into the instructions because it's not showing up front.
Name that minifigure.
I can't even see him. Oh God, you gotta pull it out. You gotta pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell because it's way too blurry.
It was focused. There you go.
He looks very angry. I don't know.
How about now?
Oh, wow. Some kind of old man bear.
Yeah, they have him with a tan head now, and he's super angry. So my boy Dave just called me, and he was telling me that he's a big fan of all the leaked images of sets that are coming out in the near future, but aren't available right now. I guess he just likes driving himself crazy. But he's telling me they're coming out with a new shuttle Tidarian. It's
Yes,
like
I have heard that.
a minifig scale, and it comes with like the Rebel invasion team of Endor. I think it's the one from the movie, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I don't care at all about what's not out now because it doesn't mean anything to me. Next time a Lego set is coming out and I am really turned for it, like enough to buy it for myself, I will let you know.
And I will be very interested to see that day.
I've said it before, I really don't care for stock sets. I much rather build my own stuff or see what other people build with parts. That's why I sell parts, because I think there's just nothing fun about stock sets.
I was about to be like, then why don't you actually build stuff?
I would, but it's too messy to take items out of my my store and build with them. If I was tasked with building something in Carter's office, I would.
Oh my
Okay.
God, yeah.
So I'm looking at the instructions. All right, you put the word in.
The load for me. Of course, meanwhile, yeah, I've completely abandoned actually building. Oh, people are here. Bricks for Chris is here. Maniac for Ricks is here. People are actually here. I didn't think.
Well, they can probably answer my question, even though I'm mere seconds away from figuring out the answer. It looks like you do start covering up parts of it. And of course, it froze while loading. Put the turkey in the oven. Oh yeah, you actually cover up a significant portion of it. It's not fully tiled over, but there are tables and chairs and some of the building facade, the windowsills, are all over the word.
I mean, that still doesn't make it secret, does it?
No, I still think it's part of the design of the restaurant. Like, this is what the courtyard looks like. It has the word there. That's how the tiling works.
I mean, doesn't it? Isn't that the name of the restaurant? It's called Chez something.
Chez Albert?
Chez Albert.
Yeah, I think that's why it's there. But everyone's like, "Oh, secret message." Secret message.
Speaking of which, I thought of something I really want to do with my modular. Since they did the whole thing with the detective's office where it's like, it has a story. I was thinking what I just want to do with mine is have a whole portion of the outside where you could physically, like, you can get to the every portion of the building in like a normal way, but there would also be a way for you to like do ridiculous parkour and get through the entire building like without being seen. Assassin's Creed style.
Breached mode. By the way, I'm bidding on Survive, who is a brown version of Polar Claw. Just a bear. He's just a bear. Survive.
The bear. If you dare.
Yeah. Survive the Bear sounds like a deathcore band I would never listen to. It sounds like a deathcore band with way too many clean vocals. Survive the Bear.
Oh, bless you.
Pass.
Now Maniac for Bricks is talking about the Lego Illuminati.
Why?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
My only experience with the Illuminati is reading Angels and Demons, was a good book.
my experience with the Illuminati, it consists of Tony Stark, Reed Richards, Prince Namor, the other one, Professor Xavier.
Nerd. Says the guy who just talked about reading a book. I read this book one time. Superheroes. Nerd!
I read this book one time. It's pretty alright, I guess. Oh my god, we just watched...
Is that King Robot?
We just watched the episode of New Girl where Nick does the horrible Bill Cosby impression.
Wait, you said you started over, right?
Yeah, that was like the third or fourth episode.
Oh. What does he try to say?
He's like, I got a son named Theo.
So I think we need one of us needs to plot a chart of Winston's complete descent into madness. Because really, I mean, he goes from a pretty normal guy who just got back from Latvia to completely insane person.
Yeah, that happens.
And now he's an LAPD officer.
Which is like, how did that happen?
I don't know, man.
Or rather, who allowed that to happen?
And his training officer is, I forget her name, but she is or was on SNL.
Okay.
Forgettable.
Oh.
How's it going?
Oh my god, that thing is like, you better believe I'm going to be stealing that off of your desk and making it do like song and dance tricks.
I'm definitely bringing it home because it's mine.
But it's got to be a song and dance, man.
I'm bringing it home. What? Although I have thought about the idea of getting my display case for all the Transformers and just keeping it here upstairs somewhere so they're all here.
You're going to have some kind of Transformers museum.
On display, and don't touch them! Priest mode. Bidding on 2 more copies of Time Cruisers. I'm also watching a couple Time Cruisers sets because I think the prize for the tournament should be one of the original sets.
That would be cool.
So I am watching, it's the Hypno Cruiser and the Flying Time Vessel with like a couple of parts missing. I'm sure I can sort that out. How's it going?
Now I actually want to win.
Well, so do I. Chad's all for it with giving away one of those sets for the tournament, and at the same time, if I win it and we don't give them away, they're definitely just mine.
I really want the Magic Mountain Time Lab.
Me too. If I were to collect another theme after the one I already collect, it'd be Time Cruisers.
Do you actually collect a theme? Are you like actively buying any Lego like for your personal use?
This sounds too much like an ass clutch. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait almost a year for me to answer that. No, I have all of the Blacktron 1 sets and all but one of the Space Police 1 sets, and I have multiples of most of them.
Space Police.
And Space Police Brutality.
That's gonna be on your business card.
It should be, because I gave it to you to put on my business card. That passed the test?
That passed the test. I love how Carter was like, email what? And I filled in his whole card, and he was like, wait.
What?
Carter was slow getting his shit together.
He's pretty bad.
Oh, Carter? Yeah, he's kind of the worst.
I had a discussion with my mom about healthcare today.
Fun.
She's like, hey, when you're getting healthcare? I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Healthcare? You mean that thing that I don't have yet?
No, she wanted to know because the whole open enrollment thing is closing. She wanted to know if I had to get it by February 15th, or if I can, if because I'm turning 26 in May and getting kicked off of their insurance, if I can get it then, or if it's like there's only once a year, no matter when your birthday is. But nope, you have 60 days from your birthday to get it, so I'll get it then. I looked and I did some independent research.
Yeah, I still gotta get health insurance. When I lived in Wilkes-Barre, health insurance was dirt cheap, and then I moved back to Philadelphia, and they're like, "Hey, guess what? Fuck you."
It makes a difference where you live?
Yeah,
Is that just because of the availability of hospitals? Or
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I know that there is cost difference depending on, and I mean it depends on income.
That's true. I have two orders right now. Two people who bought from me I invoiced them, they paid. They bought from me again same day. I invoiced them, they paid. So I'm gonna combine the shipping, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Calm down. Or figure out what you want before you place the order. It's really no big deal for me. I lose 30 cents on the deal because I get hit with the PayPal fee twice.
that,
Where can I buy your sig fig?
where can I buy your sig brig? What are the set numbers that you are missing?
Put him in the sig brig.
First, Chris wants to know what are the set numbers of the sets you're missing for your collection.
I am missing the. Hold on. Is it SP Striker? I think it's SP Striker. Let me look that up. Which in itself is a great name. Only one set.
Definitely sounds like a.
Yeah, it's SP Striker 6781. The space place. It was the only light and sound set in the theme. So it's I mean, I could buy it if I want for. Actually, no. There's no longer any available in the U.S. But I can get it from Europe, starting at about $50.
Wow.
Pass.
Can I buy something?
I easily don't want it that much.
Not $50.
No, this is the kind of set where eventually it'll just fall into my hands and that'll be all right.
Oh God, yeah. I was looking up Davy Jones. Oh, because I was talking about making a Zoidberg, and I was like, oh, I need 2 crab hands.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. They need to make a crab claw like the giant metal monkey fist.
Did you send out any invites?
Yeah, I sent out a few invites.
Okay. It's cold. My hand is cold. It's just cold. It's just really cold.
I got enough. Nope.
John made short work of that red Technic pickup truck set. It's cool.
I mean,
that one's gonna be a little bit of a pain because it's gonna require like 2 entire empty stack-ons because I've never done Technic before, so almost everything there is gonna be brand new. Is that Stackville in the background?
yeah.
Stack it to the limit.
It's still in a heightened state of carnage after we played First Wars the other night.
Well, let me know if you need an airport or not.
Dude, I don't know where I would put it.
That's what I'm saying. If you figure out if you can fit it, let me know.
I would even, like, I don't even know that I'm going to have room for the Metro Park and Service Tower, honestly.
What about just the jalopy?
Oh my god.
That thing is the worst. The worst. I have to deposit a check with my scanner.
So apparently, U.S. Airways or whatever canceled all incoming flights to Philadelphia tomorrow.
Everyone's being a little poopy baby.
I mean, I wish it was a. Look, I'm going to bring it to the office literally no matter what.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if Chad's encouraging me to take this work home and do it there, then
It was definitely something easy that you could do from home.
I guess I could, well, if I cancel the mail pickup for tomorrow and then just go put all of the packages that I finished tonight in one of the mailboxes on the way home, then it's the same as if they came tomorrow to collect it. They'd still be collecting it tomorrow, and then they wouldn't need to be here. Aye, Toxikita. Toxikita must not be inventoried yet, because we were looking at the hair earlier. Her hair didn't even show up in the bright green category.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, is it not bright green then? I don't know.
No, it's bright green. I mean, they only really use green, bright green, and dark green right now, you know, except for sand green and olive green. Because like medium green is no longer a thing, and light green is no longer a thing.
What about mean green?
Mean green? What about Mean Gene?
Mean Gene Okerlund?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Time distortion. Space is the space is the place, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Oh my god.
What?
Macho Man. Right.
I showed you some of that.
You did.
Unbelievable.
So, I have never seen this piece before.
What?
I've never seen this piece before.
Hold on. I'm depositing this check. It won't let me change the screen. Go. Oh. Oh yeah, Belleville bucket.
That's what I was like, can't be fans.
Buy some Friends sets. You get a ton of them. They're in dark pink and Friends sets.
Dark pink broker.
Fun fact, that part in Belleville came in chrome silver. It was either Belleville or Jack Stone. One of them. Yak Stone?
Yak Stone.
Yakety yak? Yak Stone.
Yakety yak.
Yakety yak. I'll go.
Jesus.
Unbelievable. Time distortion. So, I watched an episode of Beast Machines today.
Ooh.
Because Cookie and I were talking about, he gave me 2 Beast Machines figures that he had, because he's like, I don't even care if you want them or not. They're free, take them.
Please get them away from me.
Please get them out of here. So I have 2 of them, and I had most of the Beast Machines toys lineup when I was a kid, because I wasn't ready to stop buying. So, like, after Beast Wars ended, I still bought some Beast Machines. But he gave me 2. And we were talking about the show, because all I've ever heard is that it's terrible, and I don't even remember watching it. So I watched the only episode I could find on YouTube that wasn't taken down by Hasbro. Because he's like, just watch it on YouTube, just to get a taste of it. I watched that, and there's plenty of references to, like, G1 and actual Beast Wars. In fact, there's a lot of footage in that one episode. It might have been just a flashback episode. There's a lot of footage from the original thing,
It was
And
a clip show.
the clip show. And I don't know. It seems really terrible.
Yeah, and there's a reason why.
That's because it is.
It's because it's actually terrible.
I'm I know it's totally lame, but I am really excited for whatever Beast Wars generation stuff they do going forward, or like with the 20th anniversary next year. I'll buy it all.
Nerd.
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 What was that, a TIE fighter? Like, no!
Nerd. I mean, they might as well be.
Like, you're a TIE fighter.
You're a scrangle batch.
Strangle King Empty Bottom.
Benedict Scrumbleton.
Scramble Pants Poopy Baby.
I gotta take Dave. Balance. I gotta
Point.
I gotta
Oh,
fire.
wow, 5 viewers. Crazy.
I have to fire up Pack Station Alpha. Start pulling some orders.
I was thinking, I was like, for a while, this live stream was definitely just Bricks for Chris listening to us say stupid.
Listen to us do what?
Listen to us say stupid stuff.
Did you invite? You invited him, right?
I didn't invite him, actually. I could.
Why not? He was in the last one.
I know, he showed up, and then all of a sudden my viewership jumped up by like 9,000 people.
I didn't want to name names, but when I said, "Hey, did you invite people?" I kind of meant him because he's both here and he was in the last one. Come on, Snacker, you better than that. How's it going? Oh, another order. Hey, stream.
Jimmy! Jimmy, what are you doing? You're too turnt right now.
Too dirt. Robert Filth.
Robert Scott.
Oh man, your accounting firm is to die for. Quite literally.
I'm wondering whether I should make them their own building or whether I should just give them the bank.
Can their building be a Midnight Transport Team color themed? Midnight Transport Team is just a front for this madness. Really? $7 shipping? Doesn't seem right. What did they order? They order like a boat weight or something? Oh, no, they ordered quite a bit of slopes. Fair enough. Stay sloped is dope.
Wait, what?
Whoa. I got a lot of orders since yesterday.
I never do these things.
Hey, none of these are in this file already? I like not turn on the computer yesterday, is that why?
I feel like I got added to a Google Hangout chat yesterday that I really don't want to be a part of.
Oh, yeah, it happens. You can't, like... I thought I was getting added to one on Saturday night, but really, I think it was... I don't know what it was, but I said, leave conversation or whatever. It's like, now you're no longer in the live stream. Oh. Oops.
Whoopsie poopsie.
I think he's like, I want to get Chinese food. And I was like, oh, now I'm hungry.
I thought about that. Again, I realized that I have way too much stuff here, so I can not spend extra money on it.
See, I don't feel like I don't really want to make a delivery person go out.
Yeah, I get that. Most of the time, I'm just like, I want food.
What?
That's what it comes down to, honestly. Like,
Wait, what's your argument? That's for getting delivery?
that is for getting delivery.
Oh, I'm just not a huge lazy slob, you know.
Okay.
Shots fired. Shots fired. No. I like to earn my food by driving to it.
Yeah. Because you didn't buy it beforehand.
I didn't drive to it before, so I'll drive to it now. These orders really all new? I feel like this is more like overlapping.
6 viewers now. Wow.
Big store.
Some people are really bored.
You just gotta monopolize the whole kids' time thing. Just always have a live stream going at the office of something. You're like, we control all of your free time. All of your viewership belongs to us.
Like, love it.
How's it going? Oh, this is the worst part about getting orders is the bookkeeping. Well, no, pulling the orders is the worst part of orders. Bookkeeping is just annoying.
But it's how you get money.
Although at the same time, I highly recommend keeping some kind of log of all your orders and your expenses and all your numbers, because when you do get 1099, aka becoming a big boy, you're gonna really wish you had some sales records. Bricklink will purge it after 6 months, so you've got a little while to be lazy. Then you gotta make sure you gather up all the details.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I really don't care. So my space insectoid polybags. Yes. I didn't even know I had them. Where did I even get them from?
Some kind of really super old-timey tag for this server.
I don't even. When would I have picked up those? Unless they're really from when they first were out, and I was like, I could buy these. I could eat. And the person who bought like all of my DS cases and the armor shells and the game cases and some of the styli came back and bought the remainder of them.
They were just really turned up.
They're really hungry. They're like, that was good. I'll have some more. Yeah.
That was good.
That was good. How's it going?
So much. This is sand blue, correct?
Pet Shop is Sam Blue, yes.
Sand castles in the sand.
You didn't have a bagel problem.
Bagel.
You're the worst. Hey, you don't get to call her the worst. I'm closing in on 200 orders for the year, so I could get 1099 already. before I even get my one for 2014. Which reminds me, I need to write a sticky note for that. Go on PayPal, figure out if you've already got your tax information. Because they didn't tell me, hey, your 1099 is ready. You think they would. That was a fun noise. Every now and then my computer just freezes up during the live stream and makes a horrible noise.
Fun.
Yeah. It's weird because it will, for like 3 seconds, it will just make a high-pitched noise and everything will be locked up on the computer. Sounds terrible, I know. But when it comes back from that, there's no actual audio lost. So I don't know how I didn't lose any audio, if it's playing faster like in radio to make up for a dump. But the send, so whoever's talking during it, they'll stop talking, it'll make a loud noise, and then they'll come back exactly where they were. I don't know, this computer is getting there. It is getting there. I got this in 2010.
Yeah, it's getting there, all right.
It's sad that computers don't even last that long.
Mr. Chris says, what is your average per order?
You know what? That is a field I don't have on this spreadsheet that I really should. Let's find out.
Mr. Chris is just really glad that somebody's.
What?
Otherwise, nobody would be.
A little over $40 is my average order, which means my average is up from last year. Nice. Razzle dazzle.
Hey, how's it going?
I think he bought those in the last order. 237. What's next? This one. This one is from my secret advertising source.
Some kind of grilled fish.
I don't know how else to go.
I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite parts of this. Yeah. The little fish tank. Fish tank rolling.
Thanks, Joe Mino. Guess what? They've got a new poly bag at Target in the Valentine's section. Here it is. It's $3.99. Thanks, Joe Mino. I didn't know that Target had poly bags for holidays and that they had a full price. Such glorious information.
What is it?
It's the smoothie cart for the upcoming Friends Farmers Market.
Is that actually going to be a thing?
Can we really start that rumor that that's officially going to be a thing? It's the first Lego set ever released in polybag form over several years of time. Better start getting those polybags now, because you're going to want to have the farmer's market when it's finally unveiled. They'll release a set that's just like a reddish-brown base plate and nothing else. And like, now take all of your little carts and stands and put them on here.
That's the set.
That's the Friends Farmers Market. Oh, I saw the new base plates in stores in Target yesterday, and Toys R Us.
They had them at Target?
Yeah, the one in Oxford Valley had them. They're like pre-bagged in this.
Oh, I know. I got a couple of them.
Why?
Because I knew the base plate.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't you have standards? Can't you like see that they hiked the price and go, nope, nope, I had my chance, and now it's over, so forget that.
No, I'll never use this plate again because they raised the price slightly.
It's going to become cheaper to actually just use plates. Much bookkeeping. This order is going to be fun. I think this is 95 lots? 95 lots. When are you going to come pull that, Stacker? Lay pass.
Well, he's not going to be in again tomorrow either.
No, yeah, I know. Which means ain't nothing going on Wednesday. Benedict Scrangledash.
Bingo bongo.
Eggerwag.
Looks for Chris is sitting at 67.96 per order so far.
What is that? What?
He said something about. He said he's at 67.96 per order.
That's his average? Yeah, well, that's what happens when your quantities get up that high. Finally, somebody is giving me a run for my money. Bricks for Chris and I are going to be in a challenge far superior to the 200,000 part challenge. The challenge of Bricklink domination. I just hope you can keep up with the orders as they come in.
Oh.
Be baby tape.
I'm going to need to go through those arcades too because I'm going to be needing to order some of those parts. Or all of those parts, rather.
You're going to have to what?
I'm going to have to order some of those parts for the arcade. They're going to need different colors.
Why do you have to order parts for the arcade?
Because that's what my uncle.
Are you going to order the stickers?
No, I'm probably going to design my own.
Well, I'll tell you, it's really not that hard to get those parts for the arcade.
Yeah, well, it's not like they're super tough.
We're going to have extra, you know. I didn't order the exact amount we needed.
Wait.
I'm afraid I don't know how many I could even do tomorrow if I did them at home because we're still waiting on one of the parts. I want to take all this home and then only have like 2 hours of work or something like that.
Well, and can you actually do work from home considering you don't have internet?
I have some internet, but you can't ask me to do too much from home.
I have an extremely small amount of internet.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
Oh yeah, I love when they order Friends accessories. Like, didn't you get enough? Didn't you get enough already? But I suppose there isn't too much crossover amongst Friends accessories from Friends set to Friends set. Kind of like if you want to get like all of the Chima characters, you do have to buy quite a lot of the sets, if not all of them.
I feel like you pretty much have to buy all of them if you want every single character.
Well, the Speedors and the Spinners and Ninjago made that a little bit easier to get some of them. At the same time, you were buying into a terrible, terrible thing when you bought Speedors.
I feel like every time I look at a Speedor set being like, can I use any of the accessories from that set? My next answer is no.
By the time I finish asking myself that question, I am already back in the car.
It's the same reason why I didn't go see the new Ninja Turtles movie. That
Do I need to see this?
They won't make more of them. They are just...
Okay, let me handle this. That movie was just the worst.
Hey, look, it's some kind of yellow squeaky frog.
This frog rolling.
No one puts Busy Bee in the corner.
No one puts Big B in the corner? Can that be a thing? Can that be a thing right now?
I don't know, it's like Big B. He's probably still doing the thing because it's only 3:30
He's
there.
active. He just commented on. Oh no, it's noon in Washington still. He's at work. If he still has a job, he's at work. He's on his lunch break right now.
No problem, no problem. Well, then put it on the thing. Oh, there's the
What's this Lego makeup display thing you shared?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Did Ellie actually find that?
No, I found it. Using my triple secret.
I was just asking.
On how to find all the Lego articles. No, that's definitely who was mentioned in it, though. Like, somebody would like this. It's my girlfriend. Like,
You mean fiance? Oh yeah, that one.
sometimes it's hard to remember that that's actually a thing.
Sometimes I can't remember New Year's.
There's a reason.
It starts with purple and it ends with drank. The purplest.
Purple nurplist.
Before to get in prices and hope we come to a good agreement. All right. So I feel like I need to get Andres some numbers before I pull orders. Unfortunately, sorry, orders that are paid for. Ay ay ay. I would have done it earlier, but Brickstock was not working on my MacBook Pro for some reason. It never does. Going home alone, Winger? Gay. What is the number for this set? Why can't I think of it? No? Ooh. Here it is. Green Lantern versus Sinestro. Chase.
If you watch for long periods of time, it's just more like I'm sitting in a chair in my crotch. I mean, in actuality,
I don't even know what you're saying over there, boy.
I'm not just staring at myself.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. The name's Van. Can't wait to hear Kelly's report. What?
Most popular schools at school.
I can't wait to hear Kelly's report from 100% binging on the series. You know she finished it. You know she saw it all the way through.
She just like sat there last night.
She didn't. She's still watching it.
That's why she's not on the screen.
750353667. Are you using the instructions or the your iPad to see?
Oh no. If Ellie and I build stuff together, then usually she uses the instructions I use. It's not worth using on my iPad battery.
The Battle on, hey, how's it going? 105052.
Romulus and Scream.
Gotta line up my next purchase so I can. Oh, I don't want that on anyway. I don't want the Cantina because I just did that. Let's see, 14, 12, 11, 9. Keep stacking. And 4. 5 and 7. 5, 3, 6, 3, 7. 10, 14, 12.
Right now, you can either have a glass door or you can have a not a glass door. What's something other than that?
Hang dangles. Okay. Oh, I don't need the quantities in here anyway. Silly. So cold. Oh my God. Stack. Let's go.
Not incredibly fun.
Okay. Minifig wings scalloped 5 points collapsed with black and gold pattern. Space Batman. Scalloped. Wait, do you get an extra set of wings with that Sinestro set?
What?
The inventory on Brickstocks seems to tell you that you do. Where's the stand flexible super jumper? My
good friend, stand flexible.
Super jumperman. Oh, come on. That's weird. The cape it's minifig wings. It's not a cape. It's wings. But they've never sold, which is odd.
Didn't like the Geonosians have them too?
What?
Did the Geonosians have them?
Who has them?
Geonosians from Star Wars?
I don't think these are the same.
Well, they're not the same, but that's the only other like that sort of wing piece I can think of.
Oh, maybe. Gotta figure out if Oh, you know why? Because that's weird. All right, so the set do you have the set, Alex?
The Green Lantern set, not yet.
Because someone's gonna chime in. Because Batman has a rigid wing piece that he wears. It's pretty big. But it also comes with what looks like a smaller, more cape-like version. And that's the 5-pointed scalloped one, is a small one. So if it's completely separate from the main thing, then I don't see why it's never sold. Like if it only came on Batman, I can understand that because no one's really parting out the figure. Let's see. Oh, it's because you get an extra Batman head too?
That would be crazy.
Apparently you do. All right, so I guess the set comes with the parts to make him into like Space Batman, but not in full super jumper flight mode.
That's it.
Spaceman. Space Blackman.
Yeah, because it's Space Batman from Batman first. But, like, how can we put less work into the DC figure?
Wait, that's 20273. Oh, now I'm confused. That's trans clear. Now I'm real confused. Oh, you know what the problem is? I think Brickstock's out of date. I think I need to change this to trans clear. Oh, perils. What's the number on this thing? Let me guess. Brickstock's gonna be like, no, that's not a thing. And then I'm gonna be like, it's kind of a thing.
And then I'm going to be like, "Ba-doo!" And that'll show him.
Get him. Get him, Gregor. Gregor and the Weasel. Sorry, Brickstock insists on making noises whenever I do anything. I have to update my database before I can actually get value for this set. Alright, well, there we go, man.
Like, I'm almost finished this bag, and it's like, but I'm not really.
I like football, but also I don't.
I'll put the glowy thing inside the book.
Load the thing. How's it frozen? Oh, Stacker. You build that house. So does that one not have a crypt underneath it?
No, it doesn't seem to. I did realize that thankfully I do have a whole bunch of skeleton parts, just like skeleton parts. So those are all getting chucked underneath that house.
Super alright. Ah, cold. Today's live stream is brought to you by this. Put it in your car and also your face.
And no,
It tastes like orange juice and burning.
That's not a great promotion.
Isn't it, though?
Is it?
Oh, that's why it was not working. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the please crash my computer button in Brickstock.
That's a bad button.
Anyone ever change the item type to part and then click all items? I don't recommend it.
Why do we even have that button? Throw the skeletons in the closet. No, skeletons go in the death basement.
Skeletons in the death basement?
That's a metal band.
Can you name your basement the death basement?
Oh my god. Our basement kind of is the death basement, though.
Oh my god, why haven't I done that yet?
Oh my god, why isn't our basement the death basement yet?
I don't know.
It's a basement.
Yeah, what changed? What changed? Okay, alright, cool. Now it's the new number, and it's trans clear, and everything is hunky-dory.
Mr. Brickwell's good bricks. Mr. Brickwell's bricks on the brickin'. Brickin' sandwich with expertise.
How's it going, brick? Alright, so if I were to value this set complete, how much is this Sinestro set? 20?
Yeah.
Part out is 50, so that's awesome.
What is it? Awesome.
Is it Jocelyn? 1265. I have to form the grandest of all emails. Scoop 'em, scoop 'em. Alright, so now the fun part is, because anyone can look up the part out value for a set, but now I have to see figs and their likely accessories. So Sinestro has his golden staff of Technoblade. Please, Stacker, regale us with the actual name of the item.
It's not actually an item, it's just a thing that you make for this thing. The Lantern Core powers, or they have these rings where like they can control a certain kind of energy. In the case of Green Lanterns, it's willpower. In the case of Sinestro, it's fear!
I've already fallen asleep.
But, so it's just a construct you need to this ring.
Oh, there's some SIG rig parts in here. I have to buy this just to part it out and have Chris buy the parts. Alright, so the remainder, see, it's still $24 in parts. Even after you take out the minifigs and their accessories. Wait, does he have like a space batarang or something? Or is he just hanging out with his super jumper?
I feel like he probably has a space battery.
I don't think he does. I think he just has a super jumper.
He just jumps up in superior fashion.
Alright, so I would pay $12.65 for the set complete, or $6.09 without minifigures. Alright, how's that really going? See, here's the trick, Stacker. You gotta get other people to shop for you. If you're out there buying stuff, driving around, brick stacking in the wild.
Then you call your personal number.
What?
Instead, you call your personal number. Yeah. No, that'll fine.
Dipping the pen and company stink. Loud noises incoming. soon as this prices. Oh, here it comes. Yay. Counterparts, get out of here.
Is John not there, I guess?
He's here.
Oh, yeah.
I said he's making short work of the Technic sets. By the way, the new Batman cowl with the little stubby ears is awesome. And the truck driver from the Gorilla Grodd set. Oh man, his freaking banana overalls are gonna be the sig fig part of the year. You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, the torso actually have like little.
It has like the peanut butter jelly time banana guy on it.
There's a throwback.
24.38. Burger biker.
Watch, when putting the label for an order, you have to ship it the same day as the label date, especially if you make the label in advance.
Should I be looking at the comments?
No, because I have a case.
So what is the question?
Question is, when printing a shipping label for an order, do you have to ship it the same day as the label date, especially if you make the label in advance? I feel like I've done that in the past, and they don't really care.
No, you can ship it whenever you want. I'm sure there's an expiration date for if they don't scan it in a certain amount of days. You can print it whenever you want. If you're feeling frisky, you can print labels as soon as orders are placed, and then hope the buyer pays for them. Gorilla Greg takes the thing. Alright, so there's Wonder Woman with her sword, Flash, truck driver, Batman with the super jumper, and not Mr. Freeze with what looks like what even is his gun?
He's got some kind of.
What is Captain Cold?
Captain Cold is a.
What?
Captain Cold is a Flash villain.
Oh, Flash villain.
That's why the Flash is also included.
I had to put Batman in there because otherwise it wouldn't have worked out.
They had to put Batman in there because otherwise it wouldn't be a DC show.
Why does his weapon look so much cooler on the box? Captain, how's it going? So it is the double barrel gun, the binoculars, a clip, a round plate, a round brick, and then a flame. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Captain Cold, he is our man. If he can't do it, it's cold in here.
It's hard. He's our man. If he can't do it, great!
Whoa, they have mounted stud launchers now?
Yeah, that started with the. I think some of the new Star Wars sets have them, and a lot of the new DC sets have them.
Oh wait, is that how they do the 6-shot one? It's just a bunch of these?
No, I don't think so. I think that's even another piece.
Oh, this is just yet another thing. Okay, that's fine. Gorilla, hey, how's it going?
I need to expand my collection of giant monkeys.
this and this. I need the brick and the clip. Clip, boom, brick, brick, bam. Alright, and that's it for weaponry.
What do you just like looking up the inventory of the new sets or something?
I have to get them a price of what I would pay without the minifigs, and the best way to do that is to actually part of that in brick stock and then get rid of the minifigs and their accessories, because most people who sell minifigs sell them with accessories outside of brick. So I'm just getting numbers for this guy.
No.
1077 is what I'd pay without the minifigures. That's how much is the Gorilla Grodd set? Like $50, $40?
One of the main reasons I don't want to
Well, it's only 319 pieces, probably $40. I'd pay a good $10 for it without the minifigures. So it's a bunch of parts no one wants. Okay, that one's done. Now I get to do 7 more. Black Manta Deep Sea Strike'ems.
That is nobody wants.
Nobody wants it?
I mean, it's just not that cool of a set outside of the big.
I thought you'd get a real underwater ogle vibe from it.
I mean, I like Aquaman, and I still don't think I'm going to get that set.
Aqua.
The only thing I would think I would want from that set would be Black Manta. Well, that's in reverse. There's
What?
the back. Bricks for Chris. It says that's in reverse.
In reverse?
Makes the letters all different. Oh my god.
Oh man. You sent me a really, really funny picture earlier.
Which one?
Chris did. Chris sent me a really funny picture earlier.
Oh.
Alright, so. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have been adding my penny on. I forgot I'm not supposed to do that. Oops. $20.53. I have too many things open.
I tell you, man. They cook.
About too many cooks.
They cook.
What'll happen, man? What's gonna happen?
Well, what?
You know.
The hell?
You know what'll happen. Alright, so what's going on in this set? We got Black Mana with a spear, Batman with a underwater batarang apparently, Super Jumper, Aquaman,
How can you super jump underwater?
and then some diver guy who's probably a superhero, but I just don't care. Oh, it's Robin, isn't it? Underwater Robin. And that bat sub really looks like it could do some maneuvering underwater. Not. Bat sub rolling.
I was sad because I was like, yay, we're finally going to get a Black Manta minifigure. And I was like, oh, wait, let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna wait. Is the we got like Aquaman's headquarters or something? There's just like some underwater stuff with a trident on it.
Atlantis.
Yeah, Aquaman's home base. Atlantis.
I don't really know what it is. It's supposed to be some underwater.
I don't even really care. He comes with a shark with freaking laser beams, so that's true.
Does he really?
Yeah, oh yeah, it comes with a shark with like rockets on him, some kind of cyber shark.
Mm.
There's the spear. Delete that. Here's his goggles will be part of him. Never mind. Goggles.
Very good barger.
Where's the super jumper? Oh, there it is.
Also, this one's like, put it next to the other one that you've already finished. So, like, that one's already over there.
So I got rid of all the parts. Okay. So what's left over? Knocked over. 1203. Not all sets are created equal.
What?
Not all sets are created equal. Some of these are like the Sinestro set is terrific for some reason, but all the larger sets, which are usually better because not everyone buys them because they're more expensive, are not as great values.
In terms of parting out.
Yeah. In terms of parting out both with or without the minifigures.
We go.
Dark side.
That's
Dark
why
side. Dark side.
Dark side. Yeah.
Hawkman is like crazy. That looks like a Brick Warriors helmet on the Hackman. Hackman. Gene Hawkman. Well, unrelated noises. I got a subscriber. I blame Stacker and his live stream. Stacker's like, I don't. So I would be getting extra gold tile. Is there like a gold tile on one of these guys? Like on Hawkman's back or something? Hawkman Backstein. Okay. He gets a stud shooter. He gets a super jumper and some wings. And he gets some kind of green spike. Stacker, what you doing?
Some kind of super butt flap.
Are you stacking it to the limit over there?
That's how we're due.
Yes and no.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't had more death parts. I had a bunch of chili for dinner, and I was like, let it commence. Nothing.
What's going on here?
Gregor. Yeah.
Gregor Beefstrom. Bonus points if you know Gregor Beefstrom personally. Bonus points if you've ever ridden in a truck with Gregor Beefstrom. What's this? Hey, you gotta leave some for the other people. Nice job. I wish I could do that. I would make it rain bricks. Don't step on them. He's got all the jokes, this kid. What's Is it like a green compound bow? What is Bowman? Steve Bowman. What does he have?
Is it a compound bow?
I think it's like the Hawkeye bow. Road.
Oh, and a girl in her britches is here. There's all kinds of people here.
Girl in her hair. How's it going? 35.54. This is a little bit more time-consuming than I would like it to be. Oh, you get triangular shields in white, unprinted. Sick. Are they on the ship or something? You know the old triangular shields, like from. Oh yeah, there's one on the ship there in the front.
Yeah,
They want you to sticker it. Ha! Nope. They want you to ruin it, Stacker. Gregor. Or beefsteak. Gregor roll. Oh look, a brick separator. Yeah, it's the compound bow in green. That's crazy. It's a crazy color for that.
He is the green arrow.
Easy though.
Do yourself a favor and read the green arrow series written by Kevin.
Hard pass. Do me a favor and already have completed that for me so I don't have to spend any extra time.
Do me a favor and get a rare toothbrush.
Do me a favor and time machine.
Mumbles, 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 mumbles. Mumbles. Double draw?
You.
Double draw.
So what are you doing over there? Just talking. Okay, I think that's all the parts that are associated with the minifigures. This is difficult when they have some hefty backpacks. I'm glad none of these have those awful Ninjago backpacks. How many parts are in this bucket and snowshoe flying machine?
Every time I go through something and I find a piece like this that's left over, and I'm just like, where did I not put this? Where was this piece supposed to go but didn't?
Stacker's not the strongest builder around.
Where was this supposed to live?
Well, that's why they make the call-outs, so you can go back and find out pretty quickly.
What if I didn't do that? What if I totally left it out?
Alright, what's the next set I have to do? Okay. The grid.
So I'm a fan of people that come up with interesting YouTube names, but then sometimes it just gets a little cumbersome. It's a little cumbersome.
Like what?
Like, the brick must go on. That's a mouthful, isn't it?
That's why we just call him Brick Goon.
Brick.
Ah, these Minecraft sets are the worst, because now I'm going to have to figure out all the parts that are in the spider. Or, it's probably delete most of the black out of the inventory. Probably does the same trick. No. Okay. This is not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Yeah, here you find this stuff.
I gotta do this if I want to buy more sets to part out in my store. Alright, so get rid of Steve, get rid of Zombie. We're gonna get rid of the spider parts. Bagger. Oh, black T-pins. Let me tell you a little bit of something about black T-pins and how they are the new old T-pins.
Let me tell you something about these new T-pins and how they're the new old T-pins.
$743. That's what I'd pay for that many figures.
Binder.
You should probably talk more about the thing you're doing this live stream, the whole like building this.
It's a pet shop. People do it.
Whoa! Someone needs to calm down.
It's not too mouthful. It's not too mouthful. You're right. Rickster Chris is cracking 13 detective officers in the morning. Rickster Chris, what are you doing? Where are you keeping all those detective officers?
He's probably parting them out. He seems to think that buying stuff direct from Lego at no discount is a great plan. I mean, what even are the bonuses for placing orders right now? Some poly bags they're already sold out of. I don't have the calendar. I haven't had the calendar since November.
The last time you were allowed to set foot in a Lego store?
Yeah.
All the stores are going to start to have pictures of your name packed up on the counter. Not that this man.
Do not take money from this man, even if it's like a whole lot and it's like extra green and stuff. Right? I'm down.
Is it super green, like Ruby Rod?
What?
Like Ruby Rod from the Fifth Element?
He's got a bow and arrow, there's a little sheepman, and then he's got a shovel. Some kind of shovelman.
Doing your shovel.
The shovel?
The shovel.
Let's just go ahead and assume that the sheep is all of the white parts.
Like, ready for the weekend!
Wait, is there a cow in this set too? Oh yeah, there's a cow. What's he doing? What are you doing over there? How are you doing that?
Some kind of moo cow.
Moo cow rolling. I don't know, whatever parts the cow consist of. Brick Mustang, how's it going?
Yeah, I like Brickgoon though. Like that sounds like it should be like a thing.
Hey, bada bing. Alright, so I'm fairly confident that that's most of the parts involved in the cow and the sheep and the skeleton and the Steven.
And Snorman.
I'm Snorman. So why didn't you use the watermark on that today?
Because I just have I think I might have left that iPod at the office.
Oh.
And I still need to download the Watermark app on my iPhone.
Alright, 10:59. Anybody want to join this live stream? So it's not just me crunching numbers and Stacker slowly building a thing.
Slowly building a thing. I'm going to send out more invites.
75035. Oh yeah, I get to price the battle packs now. I'll give you exactly $1 for what's left after the 4 minifigures are taken out.
Wow.
It's gonna be like that. To Cheek Troopers. So they all
I'd like to see what the part out for the new Chima battle packs is.
Oh, like Bear Squad Alpha?
Bear Squad rolling.
Extreme Bear Squad.
Cheerleader, so and so.
Grizzly.
What's her name?
And Grizzly.
Growl. Barry Growl. From the accountancy firm.
Your insurance firm.
Growl.
The offices.
I don't know what kind of firm. They're the old firm.
Okay, so
Leslie
it is.
Sharkman.
What's the name again?
He's
What's the squid name? Squidburg? Squidville? Squidstein?
Squid face.
Squidface, that's it. Squidface. Sharkman.
Larry Squidface, Leslie Sharkman, and Barry Growls.
$6.26 is what I'd pay for this battle pack. Ha!
Where are you, fireplace piece? Why must you be so?
Now I gotta delete all the Sheik Troopins. Oh, I forgot to remove the counterpart. Oops.
Poop.
Maloop. There we go.
Poop. Poop. Ah.
Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the phone.
564. Actually went down in price.
But it went up in price.
Who's Bryce? Benedict, how's it going?
Is that the name of the character on Greek?
What?
It sounds like it would be.
On Greek? Bryce?
Yeah.
That's just a name.
No, but it definitely sounds like it would be a character on Greek.
Why? Does everybody else who's a human just has a name?
That's a stupid name.
216. That's surprisingly high. I would pay $2.16 for all of the remaining pieces from the Kashyyyk Troopers battle pack. That's a deal.
Is there any way you can directly add someone to a Google Hangout?
Like forcibly?
Yeah.
Like, you're in here now. Ah! Take that.
Ellie keeps messaging.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she's like, you have to add me. She's like, look up how to do it. I'm like, I'm busy.
Who's that?
Ellie? She's like, I think what you're saying is not actually a thing. I don't think I can just force you to be in a Google Hangout.
Take the URL from the top and send it to her via other means.
I did, but she's like, I can't join it on my phone.
That might just be a phone problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like you set this up so it's not friendly with phones or something.
Yeah. You keep it
Brittany, how's it going?
She's like, I really want to do it, but I want you to do all the work to get me in. Like,
I really want to talk about most popular girls in school.
I really want to do this.
Even though she's meaner than she has to be, Bridget. Do it. 504. Oh, Ooka Booka Troopers is even cheaper. Boogie Boogie Troopers.
Argy bargy trooper.
The Utah Troopers. It's only 24 lots, aside from the actual minifigs and their blasters. Their blastums.
I'm trying to blast them up.
Oh, this is going to be pathetic, this price. I'll give you $1.24 for that three-legged spider thing from that set.
I got 3-legged spider.
That's not very many legs for a spider.
That was just a spider if it's only got 4 legs. Probably.
Battle on Zabugave.
Oh my god, I totally got confirmed for Toy Fair today.
Awesome.
I'm pretty hyped.
I have a favor to ask of you.
What's that?
Can you guess? It's Toy Fair related.
Do you want a Transformer?
I want you to like go and take some pictures or whatever you do. Go and find out what they are showing.
Find me Transformers. Put them in my face.
I just want to see what's coming out next year, or whenever this is like a prelude to.
I just want to see some stuff, maybe. Why not?
Just go do a pass through. I'll be able to tell who's who just by like, how's it going? Oh, counterparts. A set of stickers? Fun. Nothing's better than a battle pack with stickers. Biggest slap in the face ever. Don't forget your stickers and your $20 set. Okay, this is the last one, by the way. I can pull orders. Two, three. Alright, and this comes with some kind of cloneman with a blaster. Oh, we should look at that. The battle droids and all that come with little plates they stand on because LEGO admits that they do not stand up on their own. That's interesting. Would that be considered footgear? Is that part of the inventory?
Footgear?
That's a thing, don't laugh.
Oh, I guess, yeah, like snowshoes and...
Best example of that kind of thing is the Series 8 Bell Diver, has the plates on his feet.
Oh my god.
We're just a whole series of bleeps and bloops on this live stream.
Boop, 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 boop.
Because people are commenting or sharing or liking your makeup Lego holder status.
People like makeup, I guess.
Too turnt. Way too turnt. Not that turnt. Pretty turnt. Understandably turnt.
Right, Ellie hasn't said anything about wanting to build one yet.
I would pay $4.87 for this set.
Sound like you're having an extraordinarily exciting evening. I would like to pay this much for this set and come off. Boop 'em, boop 'em. No, with the hole. That line. I'm gonna build some kind of coffee machine.
All the noises. Alright, now I gotta put in the MSRPs, because I think I deserve to put them in there. So that's $20. Settle down!
Ah.
Can I turn off notifications? I can't, because I'm the admin. Great. Oh, now that I'm admin of BBC page, I'm gonna get so many more things.
I feel like I don't get anything.
I have it turned off because you're smart.
Like, sometimes I wish I got things. Sometimes I'm glad I don't.
Okay. 76026. $50.
Right now, I am building a tiny sink for tiny people to wash their tiny hands.
2% off.
I love how there's no Lego house that has everything.
What does that mean?
Like the brownstone for the pet shop, ostensibly it has a bathroom. It has no kitchen. It doesn't even technically have a room that can serve as a room. And the family house, bedroom and a garage and a living room. That's it.
Well, why? If they gave you everything, then you wouldn't want to buy anything else.
I just find it funny how they pick, what sorts of things the house is going to have in it. I felt like building a coffee machine today, so this house has a coffee machine. That's it. They could try really hard to make some Magnum noodles.
I have a feeling this guy's going to sell me like 100 Sinestro sets. But that wouldn't be the worst. Arcade
Mr. is pretty cool. They actually have a Metro and an actual 3-liner minifig. Now all they need to make me happy is a big fig of Kilowatt.
$43% off.
Roasted clock. That's right. Fine.
I'm so close to finishing this chore.
Just remember, I didn't ask for life of a baller. Life of a baller was rough upon
E.
They're like, I am a baller. Baller since birth.
Little. Is it shots fired? Shots fired.
Still 5 viewers. Because people have better things to do tonight.
Go to Walmart and buy all the food you can.
Gotta get the bread and milk. Gotta get the bread.
Ooh, I pay 68% off on the Salukami set.
What kind of standard candy?
It's not even a good set for part out. Everyone's just buying it because they're like awkward grass stems.
Is that the one that has all the super battle droids in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty disappointing.
Or as I call them, waste of time that can't stand up.
They're yoga robots.
What?
They're yoga robots. That's what I use them for in my city. They can do yoga poses in place.
Yoga robot. Send him the email that I've been working on for like an hour and a half.
Send in the brief mode.
Turn him into beast mode. Never change him back. Okay, now I can pull orders. I have to leave the heater that's really not doing its job? No! Oh, I did one of my sticky notes.
Alright, yeah!
One of these is for Mark.
More control.
Very same.
Ah! 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 Give it! Now the ball's in Farnsworth's court!
Freshly charged iPad, I think. Oh, God. I gotta turn off some kind of notifications. This is too much. Yeah, definitely. How do I do that? Yeah. How do I turn off the push notifications?
How do I put this in?
You hear the cheat, have a trophy.
I'm another trophy. Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out the weird version of iambic pentameter that Lego uses to do their walls.
I did it. I turned off the push notifications for Brick Builders Club. Huzzah!
I did it! I'm the world's greatest detective!
Commissioner Gordon!
Where did he?
Backstation rolling.
Go to the fact station. Now I'm gonna need my own snack station.
you just make a tax joke?
No,
You say, tomorrow I'm going to do my tax station.
I'm not going to do that.
I've got a guy, I pay a guy good money to do my taxes. He keeps me out of jail sometimes.
Next, you got to get one that just has no taxes. Tax station.
Tax Station Alpha. Moonbase 2.
For Jazz to Moonbase 2.
I won Time Cruisers for $5.
Wow.
Plus shipping, but still. Jazz to Moonbase 2.
For Jazz to Moonbase 2.
You still watching that tonight? Yeah. Oh man, I just realized how many movies I could watch tomorrow at home if I'm just packing the arcade parts all day. The list of movies to watch to end all movies to watch. If I'm lucky, I'll win another Time Cruisers tomorrow. Merchant services. Where's the tax thing? Tax documents. I'm gonna look on PayPal and see if I have my stuff for this year. No, I don't. Isn't the deadline for them to give you the information the end of the month? For employers and all that? I believe it is. So PayPal has like 6 days to get me my 1099 for 2014. I can see my 2012 and my 2013, but I can't see any 2014 yet. Come on, PayPal. I don't want to have to like not declare all these millions of dollars that I make. You second to the limit over there. Murder freak.
What are we talking about? It's like there's a Google Plus app apparently.
Why wouldn't there be?
It's a Google Plus app that nobody uses.
No, but like everything has an app. Everything.
Chris, apparently people want to watch you pull orders instead of watching me build things. Wow.
I can pull orders.
You're gonna get a GoPro, put it on the thing.
I want to watch Clutch pull orders because Stacker's really slow at building whatever it is he's building.
Building thing.
Oh my God, he's building a building.
Oh, there is a Google Plus app.
Also, who is people when you say people want to watch me pull orders?
One person.
Who is it?
The kid vlogger.
Oh, that kid. He's such a blogger. He's a beggar blogger. Okay, so if I wanted to pull orders and everyone could watch me, how would I do that? How would I do that? I need to go grab a tripod or something. No, I need something to elevate the camera. I've got a big old stack of cups. Yeah, that's hardly unstable.
The guy's like, that sounds like a really bad idea. it sounds like your computer is being taken over by the flu. Freeways. Yeah, what is that horrible place? Okay, yeah, I had to mute you for a second because your computer was making horrible death noises. Ugh. Still horrible death noises? What are we thinking? Death noises?
What are you doing?
It was making it longer because it was more noise.
I got some emails, that's probably why.
Sounds like the howling winds are building.
You one-time cruisers are and my invoice too. Chat card.
Ooh, chat card rolling.
Big snack rolling.
Tell you, man, you got the snack card. Now you need the snack card.
The what?
You get the snack card.
Snack? Is that just your funky fitness card?
Snack card rolling. The Colonel Beauregard.
It's Fetman. Oh, it's cold.
Wow, the gradual.
Big snack roll. So for $18.95, I get. Can I not log into another PayPal account? Oh, because PayPal and eBay are the same thing. Not just pay with mine and take the money and put on Jab's Tad. So $18.95. That's our cheapest time cruisers yet we've gotten. It's definitely not warming up in here, that's for sure.
I think we're talking about Girl Scout cookies. I don't know what's going on. Probably expecting the battle. Much like love.
Bagger. Another order got paid for.
Hooray!
Hey, it's green.
Ah!
Alright, so how many orders do I have to pull? Ideally.
The air in the world.
70, 16 orders are paid. Prepare for Ice Storm Alpha. A new optimal Optimus. Yes. That was so much bass it didn't even register on the microphone. Yeah, it's too low for your microphone.
Yeah. Yes. Just go on YouTube and search 10 minutes of Megatron saying yes.
He will do it. He will do it 9 times.
It is a thing and it is glorious.
I'm gonna forward this to myself, so I remember that I paid for time bruisers. Time Hoosiers.
Hoosier daddy.
Hoosier. Yeah. I'm making myself a hey, how's it going? Now you can see me pulling orders stand.
How is that even gonna work?
Pakistan. Pack a lunch.
Snack a snack.
Snack 'em. Snackistan.
So many windows.
Too many cooks. How's that look?
Oh wow. So fancy.
I mean, there's no real good angle to get the entire thing because it's a square or a rectangle, and I have to be in the entire thing at some point, unless I put it upstairs again. Like, there we go. Okay, I have now taken over your live stream. Hey.
Start pooping, scooping.
Start pooping, scooping.
Again, the main reason I don't do
Oh my god.
live streaming, or I could sit here doing this while I watch New Girl. And I was like, eh.
I'm going to close Outlook because I don't need to know when I'm getting emails while I'm pulling orders. And also the noises. Now you'll just hear it whenever I get an email because my phone will tell me, not my computer.
Not both.
That's better. Oh, cold. Now, I feel like if I turn the heat up in here, would it make a difference? I don't know if it would be able to keep up because it can't keep up right now. I'm bringing around town here. Making that hairpin turn back in the corner. Oh, he's reached the second curve. The second turn.
Bring it around town.
Oh my god, he's doing it! He's pulling orders!
Oh my god! Look at him! Look at him! He's pulling. Yep. He's pulling.
Stacker, I gotta go to a place you could never imagine going.
Nah.
Go outside.
I didn't believe it could be done. Somebody was still a legend. He's legend, but sadly no. That's good, because everyone was religion was involved. I got a new that's a horrible, like, food sport. Because it was horrible. Is Bricklink Clutch's full-time job? I can answer that. No. I don't know. Don't let my wife see your store clutch or I will never be able to buy Lego again. This message brought to you by Mr. Brickwell and his snack cakes. Why do we not yet have snack cakes that are shaped like Lego? Get on it. Lego brought to you by Hostess. Hostess is still a thing. Oh, I guess now I muted him, but he's the only one who can unmute him. Because the windstorm started up again. Windstorm.
I don't know what the windstorm is. I believe it's pronounced Windstrom. Windstrom.
Windstorm. Yeah, pulling stuff out of those little trays is the worst.
Benedict Scrangledash.
Empty back, example bottom. Nothing in the grammar window.
Just think how many people are going to watch this live stream after the fact and be like, whoa, that's how Stacker builds the pet shop? No way.
Not even like I can hardly imagine doing that. Like, are there people that watch the Saturday stream after it's over?
I watched the one that I wasn't there for because we were in Florida or whatever.
I just feel like I'm still a little in.
It just makes you want to comment on it. Like, I know the answer to the question you guys can't figure out. But you know it's not live, so it doesn't matter.
Just cry.
I'm a notary.
Actually, a while ago.
Huh?
Just another thing for on the resume.
Ultimate scrambles.
Posh BB. Hey, Clutch, how many bricks do you think you can store?
Can I store? Like, in my store? No, in my cheeks for the winter.
Definitely that, I think is what he's asking.
Definitely chipmunk style.
How many, is that a new video series? How many bricks can you cram in your face?
That's just one small facet of Brick Tasters.
Man.
I don't know. All of them? Go with all of them. Actually, this thing needs a reverse beep.
Beep, beep. Yeah.
Look out, I'm backing up because there's more bricks I need over here.
Turn down for birds. People are super into the upkeep of their house. How are all the flowers living perfect? That's because everything's perfect in the world of Legos. You think you can shove 1,000,000 pieces in your pouch?
1,000,000 pieces?
1,000,000 pieces? Yeah, that's the question. If you can store 1,000,000 pieces in your sack in the winter.
In my mouth?
Yeah, in your little pouch, you know, your little chipmunk pouch.
Not right now. Maybe after I've you know, loosened things up.
Oh, wow. Good shot. This is what you're talking about, right? You're talking about a cheap pouch? How many people are jealous of your cheap pouch?
Of what?
How many people are jealous of your cheap pouch?
I can't hear you over there.
I can't hear you when you're all the way over on the other side of the room.
I can't hear you when you're waist deep in Pet Shop.
Waist deep and strangled that. Maybe I should do more social media.
Oh look, apparently the Time Cruisers game is shipped already, though I severely doubt it.
AKA the person printed out the shipping label.
Yeah. Like obscenely popular on my phone tonight. This is quite annoying.
It's hard to be so popular.
I'm so pretty. That's troubling.
Yeah, you could definitely. You have 480,000 parts in your cheek pouch right now? You gotta give that thing a rep.
Somebody bought flake fire missiles. Used.
Burn them.
The missiles or the person who bought them?
Both?
Oh! Hey, when that happened. You almost got to watch me knock over 4 stack-ons.
That would have been amusing. Now that's just YouTube.
And then the viewership went up. And it never stopped.
You're gonna keep dropping stuff on himself.
Did you see that Stacker stream last night? They knocked over so many stack-ons.
That's where all the people come. Let my people come. Don't say that on YouTube. Let my people from. Yeah, like we all wanted to see the Stackerdome fall on you. People want blood, I think.
So when are you gonna knock over your next Stackerdome? It's kind of boring when you're not doing that.
What if you just accidentally tripped and knocked the entire stack off? What if you just said it was an accident but did it on purpose?
Watch Clutch have a complete mental breakdown live on YouTube.
I would watch that.
I'd tune in.
I'm going to watch serious mental problems occur. I would have the whole thing and keep putting stuff on it.
What?
That's it.
Okay.
Just talking to my small builder. The rationale behind that. Build a thing, then put stuff on it. Continue.
And do it 8 times.
The leather, rinse, repeat.
Make sure it doesn't look like a symbol of hate.
A symbol of hate. I hate. I hate. Do that when you took my seed, woman. I have to go buy.
What?
This is something that somebody posted in the comments. I have to go buy later.
That's what I thought.
I have to go buy in stream.
I thought that was how you're ending the live stream. Bye.
I
Bye,
have to
click.
go buy.
Bye, click.
No, because at this point, oh, Brick Stackers is here.
Why is no one else here?
I don't know. I didn't invite him. I didn't even know he was online.
Invite everyone.
I want Brick Stackers.
Brick staking in the wild.
Sometimes I invite people.
Tink. That was an excessive order.
Brick Stackers.
Brick steakums. Another order done. There's a little baby order. I feel like you missed some prime opportunities for baby orders with Cole the other day.
Is it a baby order?
This one's a 2-part order. Because they bought it and they paid, and then they bought it and then they paid.
Someone was like, are you going to put anything on the inside of the pet shop? I was on Instagram. Right? I don't know, because the other building was like not really furnished at all. When we did it. This one already, I mean, there's like a bed, there's a whole thing, and so I don't know if I'm gonna change it from I didn't like a couple of small things, but nothing like the little things I did last time. I made a little bit of this. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go into the set. It's seriously. Definitely not Rick Statues cannot come on because he has to pull a 130 watt order. What was the big order that still nobody has pulled probably in their store? Wasn't it like 1,000 pieces and like 150 watts or something?
I don't know what you're talking about over there.
I can't hear. What's that, Sonny? Are you gonna put some whoopee in my cushion?
Show you what's for.
It will take forever, probably. Well, I've always wondered this, and this is something you could probably answer for. Big fan.
You had a question for me?
Yes. And my question is this. Often, this is the second or third time I've seen this in modular. The instructions have this kind of railing.
Yeah.
The railing that only has two studs on top.
It's because they updated the piece, but they're not going to update the instructions.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. And they just don't make the old kind anymore?
Well, they're transitioning to it. But yeah.
I could. Thanks for Chris feedback. After parting out 15 Pet Shop. Second off. She got to hire him instead of John. Don't let John hear I said that. What? Oh, I missed it. It will live on forever in our hearts. It will live on in our hearts. One, We've seen a lot of episodes so far. Aw. One time I got a 4-lot order. That was very complex for me. Considering most of my orders are not that big.
Well, you know the struggle. You've pulled your own orders out of my store.
I have done that.
The eternal struggle.
Of having a high lot to part ratio.
We call that a thick and breaks.
Is that the official name for that kind of order?
In the business, refer to that kind of order as a thick and breaks.
Wow. Cookies Bricks is here. I'm very sad that I didn't get to see you the other day. I had things to do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when I went to my parents' place, they gave me more money for doing less work than you did.
Does that mean you're going to buy a second pet shop?
No, they didn't pay me that much.
Very good buyer.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to start working on my modular so that I can start getting the funds together for that.
You're just going to stop building the pet shop and start working on your own?
It's just like, fuck it, I'm done.
Hey, man, there's kids watching.
It's kind of like that, man. This is my stream. I do what I want.
That's right.
Keep right. Shuffling around in a little cart.
That's the Backstation Alpha you're talking about. No relation to Moonbase 2.
Next station Alpha.
That's... I don't know even what that would be, but I like it.
Just got some fruit snacks on there.
That's when I get the cup holder for this thing and it becomes Snack Station Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rapidly approaching the completion of that thing.
Rapidly approaching Sleep Station Alpha.
The ship station Alpha. Where's your bar? Station Alpha and ship station Alpha.
On unit Zappa. Alright, last lap.
Wow. Give you one piece with the wire in the middle of windshield. Oh god, that's really... That like is theater or something, like right next to the camera.
Make the beeping noise.
He's making some problem. Bro. How about we finish this?
One spooky girl there.
This is the one thing, like, my modular will not have any ridiculously rough pieces. Why is that having that? It is really specific. Alabama. Down to the table. It was like, hey, sorry. Hey. Um, oops, hello.
There we go.
What do you think of the idea of just holding the BBC booth merch for one thing? You know,
Making it one thing instead of two things?
yeah.
Um,
just feel like the work could be done by one person.
It'd be helpful if you wanted to do other activities where you got to leave the booth.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It would also mean that I wouldn't have to come to every show. Exactly. Exactly. Spider, spider.
Bigger bagger? Just got an email from Chad. Maria has failed us for the last time.
That you didn't send your nightly email.
Hey, a minifig, yay! Somebody bought a blue R2D2.
Bluetooth
D2. Bluetooth D2.
All dark. Job.
Pop card.
Fart, blart, fart, card.
Somebody bought a Bluetooth D2. And some dinosaur tails. Make a dinosaur D2.
Oh,
Good.
oh, well,
I feel like they came here for the jumpers and stayed for the dinosaur tails.
Oh, and now Brick Quest is here. I'm jumping up in the viewers coming at it. They're all like, well, I'm just doing things? I better go there and see that.
Also on the side, Stacker. You might as well just give me the big screen.
I feel like I did that for a while, and then I was like, ah. Like, wait a minute, whose name is this? Whose name is on the channel? The whole group is being turned around. Concerning the issue. Hello. What's up?
I command that in the comments you all start chanting for a hostile takeover by Clutch. Chant. Minions.
Okay. Well, that's good. So you're just going to let it go. Awesome. I'm still on the live stream right now. No, it is. I'm glad you told me. Oh, it's different flight numbers. Chicago to Costa. Oh, thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself.
I gotta go get more bug mail upstairs. Stackerdome. Not even me. They was like, hey, why don't you do this from home? That'll work for you. Yeah, but I just worked out I guess that's probably best for that to the end. I know they are. How much that crossover? Yay. Well, you're having a problem telling them apart. Oh, see. Record said. Well, I'm back. Viewership is probably all but ceased. I'm going to continue pulling orders. Stacker's on a phone call. Going grocery shopping over here at the Pack Station Alpha. This part's quick, and I still have to print all the shipping labels out. Look, what? No! Didn't do that. Is even gonna fit?
And we're back.
Stacker!
We were dealing with airplane things. So now, yeah, in order to still get home on a day when all flights into Philadelphia are canceled, that's where it's you just decide what you got.
I gotta go on USPS and cancel my pickup for tomorrow. Hey, they bought some of the flesh doors from the Simpsons house.
That sounds like an old magic card. Flesh. Watch. Look at all the people that are on the hot. 18 or well, that's a record.
Yeah, just turn from doors. You bought 3 different colors of doors.
I don't even know what's going. That looks these windows look cool. That's what they're also ridiculous.
Yay, more minigames. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Ah!
Is that an actual sneeze?
Yeah.
Sounded like a baby dying.
What does Pierce say about having a sneeze that can command armies?
Why did you?
He bought all of my Zane ZX.
Zane rebooted.
Not even. Zane, pretty normal actually. Dragon suit.
Zane's the white one, right?
Yeah. Also, that's racist.
That's racist.
They're all white. That's racist.
Well, they're all yellow.
Oh yeah.
It was all yellow.
I just became racist. See what just happened there? I just pulled a Lego on all of us. But they're all white people. Because Denmark. Beep, 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 beep. You backing up over there? I like this order. They're like, you got dragon swords? I'll take all of them. You got pearl gold bar 1 length with top stud and 2 side studs? I'll take all of them.
Bricks both ways. 96 orders? Do they now? Most finish rough.
48 all of them.
Brick paste. What is this phone?
These orders are all fantastic. If I can fit them in one fist, then it's a good order.
The names? Yes!
Alright, alright.
I was like, why do I have an extra glass panel? Oh, it's because I forgot to put it in one of the windows.
Isn't that right, Professor Sheepman? Hit my first order if it's like more than double digits, or more than single digits for the lots. was like, I could skip that one. But I sold some terrible Friends figures.
Friends, because why?
I sold the one with the headphones that doesn't stay on her head.
Felt like it was against her.
And I sold the one with the white privilege visor. That'd be this one. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the country club.
Yes. This was probably supposed to go somewhere.
Japanese Country Club ambush attack. Preventing those who do not meet the dress code from entering. And I sold Spita and Pythor Pete Chumsworth. I'm just chumming it over here. Just chumming, how about you? I keep him over here. No, I don't keep him over here. Where do I keep him? You know what? He's over here. He's the minifigures. What's your favorite, Stacker? Too bad his neck isn't rubbery like his tail is.
Oh, he's cool.
Look at all that tail. He needs a bigger bear.
Sometimes you just forget to put down a whole mess of people.
Oh my god, how was Coach pulling all his orders so quickly? That's the power of Crack Station Alpha. Alright, I'll pull the 36 lot order. Are you almost done over there, Stacker?
I am actually.
Would you believe that I have yet to eat today?
I would have a hard time believing that. Because I wouldn't do that.
I had those 2 bagels this morning. Dan asked me before he left, he's like, hey, you want to go to Five Guys? And I was like, I just had a bagel, so no. And then he left. And then I never ate.
It is complete.
Five Guys burgers, and how's it going?
Here is the shop. Also, Brick Stackers is apparently packing orders while not wearing. So.
Packing orders while watching me pack orders?
While not wearing time.
Wait, what?
Bricks for Chris is like, Brick Stackers should join, and then Brick Stackers said, I'm not dressed for public eyes, I don't want to lose subscribers. To which I said, ha, he's not wearing pants. And Brick Stackers, like most other people, should know that pants are for the weak. He's not packing orders in the news. No, I just said you're not wearing pants. You can still wear a shirt. You can cover up all that business if you want. I'm always looking for this stuff. Is one of my favorite things here is apparently, if you're walking up to the little apartment upstairs, they can just see you in the pet shop because your legs are just sticking out. I do really like the apartment, the apartment does have this like very open floor plan. Yeah, I was after building the brownstone, I'll pull that was. I was like, oh, this is actually a really fun little thing. So if you have any questions about the pet shop or building the pet shop or about pet owners, feel free to ask them because I will be on for a couple more minutes on this. Red I'm going to do, or the yeah. I got socks on. He's not in the nude. He is wearing the inner socks. The ones that I have to do everything lifted out the box. Maybe if I look inside with my little flashlight. Ooh.
Bojack Norseman.
The Norse is the Norse, of course.
Magical Zorse, of course, of course.
What is the Norse with all your power? And this got a line. I have to figure out who I'm going to give this to. How about you, Chris? You enjoy living in Buffalo City.
You asking me questions? You asking me
Yeah,
questions?
I'm saying you'd like to live above a pet store, right?
The rage will overtake me.
Like Pat.
I will be overcome with rage to pet cats.
I don't get the whole cat thing.
And squeeze them until they explode.
Wow. Okay, Elmira, calm down.
That's the rage. The rage will overtake me.
Nothing. The modular is done. Yes, the modular is done. I built the brownstone the other day on the live stream. You were there for that. So yes, at this point, the modular is done. Which is stuff. Now I do want to see. I do want to try this out and then show it to you. There's the city over there. You can kind of see behind the whole. The problem is, if you are really close together. Maybe I'll end up switching them around. Let's see. But overall, my parents used to have a very large store called Al's Pet. Al's Pet and more. So, on that note, I think I will take all the work out there.
I bid you a fine, hey, how's it doing?
And wish a merry good luck to Phillips doing his wonderful thing. You can't see him, but there he is.
Hey, how's it going?
And I will leave you all as I traditionally leave you, simply with the phrase,